Hey guys, this is Fits and Fun here. We're doing something a little different today. We're going to review this new camera, the Rebel EOS, the Canon Rebel EOS T7i. We got the microphone, a new lens, a 55 by 250 lens over here, and we're just going to kind of go through and I'm going to show you some neat things that we're going to be doing and show you how to use some of it and the advantages and disadvantages of it. All right, let's get right to it. Now, let's go over how you install the mic. Very simple. This here, as you can see, there's a little thing right up there that this fits into perfectly. Goes in, you screw it in just like that. There's a little port over here. Pop it, and you plug the mic in, and you're ready to go. And there you go. Excellent quality. Now I'm gonna hook this up, and in a minute you're gonna see the difference between this and that in the audio and video quality. Ready? Boom, there it is. Now this is with the mic and shooting now with the Canon T7i. Now don't get me wrong, the S7 Edge has been a phenomenal camera. It's given us great videos and it's been awesome. So a couple of things that we really like about this is that it has a beginner's mode. So if you're not quite familiar with DSLRs, which I wasn't, you can go into the beginner mode and it'll kind of walk you through the different modes and shooting. How nice it zooms. And this is the autofocus that's Canon's basically famous for. And I'll show you some examples on some other things. Now I am outside in some pretty poor lighting. Let me show you the setup here really quick. There you go. You got the Rhodes mic, and there you go, the little flip screen. So I can see exactly what I'm doing and I can focus. This is just a great camera for what we're trying to do. And it's a lot of fun. When you throw this on there, you can zoom in on your kids from all the way across the playground. You can get birds. I'll show you a bunch of pictures I've taken. It's a great little add-on. Okay, a couple other things here I wanted to show you. The focus. The screen has a touch focus. So if you want to change your focus, I'm showing you here how it's very fast. I'm going to show you this and then I'm going to show you the video of it in just a sec. Grant, shut that please. This is a extremely fast focus. So as you can see here, I'm touching the screen and it is I'm changing the focal points when I touch the screen. Okay, that is an excellent feature. So you just flip this out. Now the screen fully functional. You can completely flip it. Hold on, flip it back. Sorry, I know I'm do this one-handed. You can flip it back and boom, there you go. So you just, if you don't want the screen out, you can do that. Sorry, my son's coming in and out. So here you go. You can put it here, touch to focus. It is just amazing focus. It's so fast. It's crystal clear. I love it. Okay, now a couple situations where you may have to use manual focus. I'm gonna change to the camera only here. And I'm going to try to duplicate some of the situations where you really need to use the manual focus, which is pretty rare. And this is how you change it. Right here, you have your stabilizer, which you want to keep on, and your autofocus, manual focus. Now you leave it on auto, and this ring here is the focus. It automatically focuses. Now when you change it to manual, this is the focus ring. This is the zoom. So you need to change this when you change it to manual to adjust the focus. I'm going to try to duplicate it and show you. And there's a motorcycle by the neighbors. Alright. Okay, really quickly here, I'm going to go over a situation where you're probably going to want to use the manual focus. Now I'm going to find something, here you go, something simple, these. Now, I'm up close here and it's doing a pretty good job, but I really want to focus on this leaf right there, right? So how do I do it? I can tap on it and it'll go there, but then this will keep jumping back and it'll pull you back and forth, right? So here's a situation where you've got two things in your field of view and you want to switch to the manual focus. You heard the switch. And you just slightly twist it, and there you go. Now it'll hold that focus for you. Now you can tap the screen. It's not going to change anything because it's on manual. Okay, now you want to go back to autofocus. It's a simple flip the switch, and there you go. You're back to auto. So there are times where you do want to use a manual, and it really helps to select the depth of field and which item you want to focus on. But typically you just have to touch the screen like I showed you, and it does a great job. Okay, I want to talk about this little thing right here. I'm not using it obviously because I'm showing it to you. When this is the mic, it's usually they're between 80 and 150. I've seen them as much as a couple hundred. But these things add a sound quality that is amazing. Right now I don't have it, and you hear what it sounds like. And now I'm going to install it, and okay, now I do have it. Now I don't have the camera to show you, but now I'm going to turn it around and aim it towards myself so you can hear the difference. Okay, now I'm talking directly into the mic, and I know you can hear the difference because it's substantial, and it makes a huge difference in the quality of the videos. So these. Now let's talk about this lens here, the 55 by 250 millimeter lens. It's a Canon lens. It's got the autofocus, manual focus, the image stabilization, and it zooms in to a full 250 millimeters to give you a great up close super zoom lens. Now up here on the top here, you'll see the lens hood. This thing usually runs about, I don't know, $8 to $30, and it's really good for keeping the sun flare out. You see a worm? Okay, bud. Okay, let's go check out the worm. Where is it?
It's like here.
Where?
I see it.
Oh, I see that little thing. Here. Hold on. Let me get in there. What is that? That's weird.
What?
Here. Okay, let me see. That's weird, bud. What is that? That's so weird.
That's a spider.
No, it's not a spider. I don't know what that is.
That's the worm.
That's a weird. That looks like a caterpillar worm.
A caterpillar?
Yep. You might not want to touch it.
Is it going to come out?
I don't know.
It's coming in the other field and flying food. It's climbing. I see it closer. Closer. Can I go see it baby close?
And that is zoomed in fully at 250
Dad, can I go see it close?
And
Dad?
I'm standing up completely. Grant, move your head.
Hey Dad, I want to sit. Ooh.
Now I'm going to show you some sample footage. This is with the 55 by 250. This is currently at 55. Now I'm going to zoom all the way in at 250, and this is what it looks like. Okay, those were some sample photos taken with both lenses. Now here's some sample video. This was a really dark shot. The previous one was in light and shade. Now here's one that's more in sunlight. I would like to add they're all in 1080p at 60 frames per second. Okay, one thing I do want to add is that when you get these new cameras and you know, you're used to carrying around the phone in your pocket, and you're used to whipping them out and getting the footage you want instantly. Well, these are quite cumbersome in that situation. You gotta have a bag. I have a bag. I didn't know if, well, you saw it in the earlier clip. You need a bag, you need something to hold the lenses, you need to pull the lens caps off, you need to attach the mic if you want to have the great sound. So there are definite drawbacks to these, especially on the go, but luckily today's cell phones shoot phenomenal footage. Most of them shoot 4K, most of them shoot 1080p at 60 frames per second, same as this. So there are some definite advantages and disadvantages to using these. I think it's great because you can add a lot of creativity. My son's going crazy. Grant, hold on a sec, bud. You can add a lot of creativity. It follows the kids around great because that's typically what we use it for. You know, you want to capture those precious moments in your kids' lives. What better way to do it than have phenomenal pictures and videos? So, all in all, though, I'd have to say for I know, bud. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'll look at some in a minute. All in all, I'd say if you like to do any kind of video work, capture your kids or anything, you're going to spend a little bit more money on this than you would, you know, your cameras, your point and shoots. But I believe that the return on investment is going to be huge down the road when we want to look back and see these amazing pictures and videos that this can do. Which, as you can see here, poor lighting and just phenomenal. Again, so happy I got this. I originally wanted the Panasonic Lumix G85, but it was on such a long back order. I wanted it because it shot in 4K, but it was on such a long back order, and with spring coming up and summer coming up and everything, I just thought I couldn't wait. I had to get it. I had to get something. This just came out, and it had the 45-point cross. I'm sorry, my son. I know, bud. Hold on one sec. Yep. Okay. Shh. Okay, I see the bird too, bud. Hey, Grant, look, I'm shooting a video here. Daddy's shooting a fits and fun. Okay, so anyways, great camera, excellent option, super thrilled. Hopefully it makes the experience better for everybody, and I know I'm loving it. And if I could just get a word in edgewise, it'd be great. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, and if you haven't, please, if you like this and it's informative, like, and please subscribe to our channel. And hopefully we see you soon.